Alright, I'm going to be selecting my Manchester United and Liverpool combined 11. Let me just get a note. I will add this to, what do you call it? Lineup 11, and I'll post it on my main Instagram and my YouTube Instagram. The Liverpool and Man U combined 11. Now, for a goalkeeper, I'm going to go for Alisson. Just because he's more consistent than De Gea, and I don't think that Dean Henderson has played enough for United this season to get into this 11. Right back, if we're going on recent form, Wan-Bissaka at right back, because the last few games Alexander-Arnold has been absolutely dog shit, and we need him to improve, but he's been shit. As a Liverpool fan, I will say Trent Alexander-Arnold has been shit. He needs to sort it out. Hang on, I'm trying to sort this out. He needs to sort it out. Virgil van Dijk, obviously there as well, even though he's not going to be playing. This isn't about who's playing, this is about the best combined 11 between these two. So Virgil van Dijk and Eric Bailly will be the combined centre-halves. Left back, I don't think it takes a genius to work out who's going left back. Andy Robertson. The formation that I'm using, by the way, is 4-3-3. I'll do a bench as well. Did 2 CDMs and a cam. Well, 2 centre mids and a cam. So should I say? I'll just put it out there now. Cam, Bruno Fernandes. It's pretty obvious. One of the centre mids, Jordan Henderson. As well. Now I need another centre mid to put in there. It's between either Paul Pogba or Scott McTominay, based off of how well they've played recently. And I've already said though, it's not based on recent form, given the fact that Virgil van Dijk is in there. I'll go for Paul Pogba, because he's been absolutely crucial. Right wing, it's got to be Mohamed Salah. Left wing, it's got to be Marcus Rashford, really. And now we've got the striker to decide. We've got 2 strikers who don't really score a lot of goals. Hang on. We've got 2 strikers who don't really score a lot of goals to choose between. We've got Roberto Firmino and we've got Anthony Martial. Let's go to the Premier League top scorers rank for this season. Premier League top scorers, and I'll choose the one that's got more goals. I'm pretty sure it's Roberto Firmino, but I'm going to make sure. Yeah, it's Roberto Firmino, I think. Well, Anthony Martial's not there. Yeah, Anthony Martial's not there. Roberto Firmino for me. Bench. Substitute goalkeeper, Dean Henderson. Easy. I think when he's been in goal this season, he's been better than De Gea. We're not going to put like a specific position, but we need 2 defenders, 2 midfielders, and 2 forwards on the bench as well. So what I mean by no specific position is not specifically a left back, not specifically a centre back, etc. You get what I mean. And I think that Luke Shaw deserves a spot there, because he's been pretty good this season. And then another one for defence is I'm going to go for Fabinho. Just because he's played as a defender this season. The reason he didn't make it into my starting 11 as a defender is because he's not typically a defender. That's why I went for Eric Bailly instead, but I've put him on the bench. Right, now midfielders. Scott McTominay has to be on there, really, doesn't he? And another substitute midfielder I'm going to go for. I'm not going to go for Thiago, because he's not played enough, really. Sorry about that. And I think for that reason, I'm going to go for if I can spell. Jorginho Wijnaldum. And now I need 2 substitute attackers. Mason Greenwood will not make it. I don't think he's been that good this season. One of the ones that will make it is currently injured. Diogo Jota. He would have been in my starting 11 if he'd have carried on his form and obviously not got injured. He currently has the same amount of league goals this season as Roberto Firmino. He's been an incredible signing, so he makes it into my bench. However, he's not going to break into the team ahead of the Premier League's top scorer. And the very in-form Marcus Rashford, is he? So, and he's not a centre-forward. Finally, we've got another forward to choose. Realistically, it has to be a United forward, but I can't think of another United forward that's done incredibly well this season, because most of their goals have been scored by Bruno Fernandes and Marcus Rashford, who are already in there. And even if I went for another Liverpool one, Divock Origi's been shite, Minamino's got 1 league goal, and Shaqiri's barely even played. So, it's a dilemma, but I'm going to have to go for Mason Greenwood. They've got no other option. I think it was either Mason Greenwood or Minamino. But yeah, that is my team. That is my Liverpool and Manchester United combined 11. Let's go through it one more time. So, Alisson, left back Robertson, right back Wan-Bissaka, centre backs Van Dijk and Eric Bailly. Centre mids Jordan Henderson, Paul Pogba, Cam Bruno Fernandes, right wing Mohamed Salah, left wing Marcus Rashford, striker Roberto Firmino. On the bench, Dean Henderson, Luke Shaw, Fabinho, Scott McTominay, Gini Wijnaldum, Diogo Jota, Mason Greenwood. So overall, that is I think that's 9 each. I think that's 9 Liverpool and 9 Manchester United. Brilliant. Not biased. Let me just make sure again. Let me just double check. Alisson, Van Dijk, Robertson, Henderson, Salah, Firmino, Fabinho, Wijnaldum, Jota. Yeah, it's 9 for Liverpool, which means that obviously by process of elimination it's also 9 for Manchester United. It's not biased because there's 9 for each. And that's just the players that I think are the best from those 2 clubs. I think there's more Manchester United players on the bench. There's more Liverpool players in the starting 11. But there was always going to be one of each other's. There's going to be one more of one team in the starting 11, aren't there? I don't know what I'm trying to say there. Anyway, that's my combined 11. I'm going to go upload that to Instagram now via lineup 11. And yeah, in a bit.